Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, and in this video I'm just gonna be playing TF2 like normal, and there's nothing special about the video. Like, I might rant about some bullshit or whatever, but realistically this is just a test for how it normally looks, so I have a point of comparison, because the last video I did had sharpening on it, which is like a visual filter you can do with the recording software, or I guess editing software if you're not incredibly lazy like I am. But yeah, I did some small sharpening in the last video, a bit more sharpening the one before that. Having a lot of sharpening was really bad, it looked awful. This is just as is. I'm giving YouTube my direct footage, 1080p 60 FPS, seeing what it does. And the reason I'm doing all this is because this second channel is for low effort content, right? It's for stuff that I record in 20 minutes and is a 20-minute video, right? It's stuff I like barely edit. I throw some background music behind it sometimes. Either that or it's like a shit post of some kind. Whereas the main channel, right, anything that's been on my main channel has had a minimum of like 6 to 8 hours put into it, unless it's stuff from before like 2021, I'd like to say. Cause that's where, I don't know, that's where I really started to like try a little bit and actually put some real time into this hobby of mine. Cause it's still a hobby, it's even now. I don't think I'm ever gonna make this my full-time job. Even if I have like 100, 200,000 subscribers, I just don't trust that I can kind of keep it going. Like, I don't know. At some point I'm bound to get bored, and I like just doing this for fun. If I make this my job, I feel like maybe I'll get bored of it or something. I wouldn't really want that to happen, because it's fun. It's fun. It's like a little scrapbook. I mean, this second channel here, I almost use like people use a scrapbook, where it's like, oh, what game was I playing in 2018? Oh, I can see what I was playing, exactly how I was playing it, and exactly what I was doing. Whereas, like, there's a few, obviously, tutorials and stuff on this channel, and that's what a lot of people watch and click on or whatever. A lot of people have come to this channel for tutorials and stuff. And I think part of why I have, I think, 4,000 subs on this channel now, which is kind of crazy. Because it feels like yesterday when I just got to 1,000 from one random, CSGO trade-up. I did like a CSGO trade, it got me from like 100 to like 1,100 subs, and then it just stopped for a while, and I don't know when it started again, because I haven't really looked at my sub count in forever, because like I said, I do this for fun, this is a hobby, but when I looked like this morning or something, it was at 4,001 or 200, like I'd like to say 4,200, which is insane. That's a crazy amount of subscribers, and I think they're mainly here from tutorials. People don't make it really obvious where they're coming in from. But I guess the more I look at it, I have a bunch of random videos from anywhere from 10,000 to like 40,000 views or whatever. Which is a decent success. I mean, it's just not something I ever really think about. Point being though, because it's my second channel and most of the effort on here, not most of the effort, most of the content is very low effort, I only uploaded in 1080p. And you might be wondering, like, what do you mean only 1080p, right? That's, if you watch any semi-large YouTuber, most of them actually only upload 1080p, right? Smallland uploads 1080p. I'm pretty sure for the longest time Mr. Beast did, I think he still uploads in 1080p 60 FPS. But the thing is, until you're above, I think 10,000 subscribers from what I saw, because it's something I looked into a while back, and up until you're like at 10k subs, which is when you unlock the ability to do fundraisers, YouTube uses a worse compression algorithm for your videos, right? So my videos are more compressed now, where if I uploaded this same video, like, I don't know, 5 years from now at 10,000 subs or something, that same video, the same raw file uploaded the exact same way, will look visually worse, and that's just because they compress your videos more. Now, you can actually get around that at the moment by uploading in 4K, and that's why if you actually look at my channel, my main channel at least, the videos I really care about, they're all uploaded in 4K, and yes, that noise that you just heard is actually real and not an editing bug or something. For some reason my game just does that now. I don't know, something else I assume the devs broke. But either way, they compress your videos more. So the last videos where I've been testing sharpening have been me testing, what can I do about that? How can I fix that? How can I make it so the visuals just kind of look as close to the raw footage as possible? Because until you hit that subscriber milestone, YouTube refuses to make it look that way unless you upload in 4K. And on my main channel, I'm okay with doing that, right? I'm okay with spending about, I'd say, double the time rendering it, like 8 times the time uploading it, and you know, all that. All right, my internet's not as good as it used to be, but that's why that's a bit more of a problem. If you live in a big city, your internet's so fast you shouldn't care about any of this. Just upload everything in 4K and don't think about it. But if you're not in a big city, like uploading 1080p footage versus 4K footage is the difference between a 15-minute upload, and I think I did a 12-minute 4K video about like TF2 particle effects recently on this channel, and I think that took me 2-3 hours to upload a 15-minute video, and God forbid you have like an hour-long video. I mean, that's a day and a half where you basically can't use your internet. So I obviously on the second channel try to do 1080p 60 FPS for the most part when possible, just because it doesn't really matter that much to me. But I figured if sharpness actually helps it look better, which I'm not sure if it does, that's part of what this video is here to test, then why not upload in you know, in 1080p with a nice little sharpness filter and make it just look better for like 0 effort or cost or change on my side. So I've tried everything. I've tried uploading a higher quality, you know, file, like a bigger file size 1080p video with really high quality, you know, better containers, right? MOV, like basically lossless video files at 1080p. And YouTube always compresses it to look the exact same as if you upload a 1080p H.264 video with 50 megabytes a second. That's about where they cap it at. At that point, they'll compress it to that whether you like it or not. So you might as well just upload that, and that's what I've been doing recently, and it just saves me a lot of time rendering, and the visual output is identical to back when I used to upload higher quality files, right? But the sharpening thing's interesting, because apparently it almost like forces YouTube to not compress the video, because it tells the compression algorithm, hey, there's like an object here, don't get rid of this object. It's like better outline. It basically gets rid of the stuff that YouTube would get rid of for you, but in a nicer way, so that YouTube's less likely to get rid of it when they overcompress your stuff. I'm not sure how true that is, but that's why I'm doing these tests. That's why I did this test on the videos I've done. But yeah, at some point I won't have to worry about this. Just right now, I kind of have to, and it's why I'm really. I don't know why I didn't test this earlier, to be frank. I've just been kind of dealing with it. I've been just not. I basically start an upload overnight, wake up, hope it's done. Sometimes something went wrong in the process, and I have to go fucking do another 4 or 5 hours of not using my computer in any way, shape, or form, which can be a problem sometimes. But yeah, just using like my phone's data or something to watch videos or text someone. Or I mean, texting I never use Wi-Fi for, but you kind of get my point. If I'm at home and I want to play games, generally a lot of them require the internet these days, so not having literally decent access to your internet is a big L. That's something I'm trying to fix by uploading in 1080p instead of 4K. I don't think the average person cares, but like I said, I make this for a hobby. I care about this a lot for kind of my own well-being. The stuff that I make for people like specifically watch is on my main channel, right? I've uploaded to this channel for years, assuming every video to get 5 views, and when some of them go to 10, 20, 30,000 views, I'm just like, I wonder why people care about this video in particular. Like, there's nothing, I didn't do anything different here, they just like this one more, but whatever. Which is, it's an odd feeling, just seeing some of the numbers and views on this stuff, because I don't check up on it, right? Every now and then I'll just look at my most popular on my second channel, and I'll look, and like, there's like a decently large list of stuff that's at 4,000 or 5,000 views now, where I remember those videos releasing and getting like 20 views in the first week, and just that being it. So it's kind of been odd to just watch that happen over time. But either way, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to save myself a lot of time while not making the footage look worse. I know for the average person, they probably don't care or notice. I mean, especially, I've watched this stuff on my phone, and even when it's awful, horrible compression, because a phone screen's just already so small, it actually always looks solid on a phone, no matter how bad it actually looks. It looks good on a screen that small. But I watch on laptop a lot of the time. I watch back my own footage on laptop a lot of the time. I don't want to have to, like, feel like I have to watch on my phone, because it just looks that much worse on the bigger screen. You kind of get what I'm saying there. But hopefully this... I don't know. Hopefully sharpening helps, or hopefully I'm exaggerating how bad the compression is recently. But it's something YouTube's also changed, because back when I started my channels and well, most of my channels I have now, I started in 2016. I mean, I've uploaded to YouTube since 2011 if you find the right channels. I don't even know where some of those went. But, you know, the channels I have now started in 2016. If you look at some of my earlier footage in 1080p, it looks better than my modern day 1080p footage, because I think YouTube used to not be as efficient as it is now at compressing your stuff, which actually meant your footage would look better. I don't think they recompress most of it either, because recompressing stuff can really fuck up videos, so there's kind of no point in doing that, and I think even YouTube knows that. So it's an odd problem that's come about recently that I have to worry about recently that I never had to worry about before, that I'm now trying to figure out. But either way, I think that's enough yapping, that's enough kind of discussion about that type of shit that no one cares about. Hopefully the footage looks good, and then for any footage in the future, it will look solid as well. And with that being said, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.